far we've covered the Terra and the Brisbane series from VIA. Now it's time to look at the Riva series. This is the third ergonomic seating solution that VIA offers. And as you can see, it also comes in 3 back sizes and 3 seat sizes. And again, you can custom build these cushion configurations depending on the height and the weight of the individual you're working with. In terms of what's a little bit different with respect from Terra and Brisbane, if you look at the profile, it's a very nice sculpted profile. You've got a slimline look, very nicely sculpted. On the high back version, the high back comes fully upholstered on the back as standard, and it looks great in leather as well, by the way. So let's look at the most popular configuration, which would be the mid-back and medium seat, and see what's different in terms of adjustability. Well, to sit in the chair, we do exactly what we've talked about so far. The cushion gives me excellent support. I've got 2 or 3 fingers depth between the edge of the leg, back of the leg, and the edge of the seat. And I have the opportunity to move forward and back. But in the event of you wanting to lock the back in position, it's very easy to do. Find a location, not here, because it's too easy to go like this, but a little bit beyond the upright position, and lock in place. So we find our most comfortable position, and to lock it, push the button and release, and it locks in that closest position to where you found your comfortable level. Push button control doesn't get easier than that. So in terms of ease of use on the list of requirements of what a chair should have, this meets that challenge head on. Now, in addition to that, we still have height adjustability in the back that we've had with the Terra and Brisbane series, and it works exactly the same way. So I can adjust that lumbar on the cushion to fill my lower back curve so I can feel fully supported when I'm sitting. In addition to that, this feature here gives me additional lumbar support on the back. And it's a very subtle adjustment, but it can make all the difference in the world if you need a little bit more support in your lower back region. On this side of the chair, you'll see that there's a very similar looking adjustment to what we've already spoken about, but the functionality of this paddle is very different. This paddle adjusts the seat depth, and again, if I was a taller person and I was longer from hip to knee, I'd need additional support under my femur, and this can really assist with that. It works very easily, takes very little effort to move, it's spring mounted and is very easy to adjust. Now, when I push this button, it's not going to lock the back motion. Hear that click? What it's going to do is limit the range of motion that I'm experiencing. It doesn't come all the way forward with me now, as you can see, but it puts me in an appropriate zone of motion for a passive sitting experience. So extended telephone call work or conferencing and the like, very relaxed sitting position. If I press the button again and engage the back, click, it gives me that full range of motion again and comes all the way to a full upright position, supporting me for an active sitting experience. Visually you mightn't see it, but I can feel it when I'm sitting in the chair, that the seat actually tilts 2 degrees forward as well. So it encourages my hip-spine angle to open up a little bit more and facilitate a nice, safe sitting posture for that forward leaning.